best way. Drum up and all the rest. Have some laid back fun and some chest. To help you have fun is our pledge. Standing on a gamer's ledge. Twitch.tv/gamersledge. Standing on a gamer's ledge. Twitch.tv/gamersledge. Standing on a gamer's ledge.
Just Tower-wise, Black.
We all wanna get wiser. Test your deck and combo play. You'll find we're a lot nicer. Bring your deck for fun magic play. This is totally the right way. To help you have fun is our pledge. Standing on a gamer's ledge. Standing on a gamer's ledge. Twitch.tv/gamersledge. Standing on a gamer's ledge.
I shuffle the deck with haste, no delay in the game. Cards in hand, opponent's shame. Let's duel. Play my mystics, spells and beasts. In the magic realm, I'm a mage, not a priest. Cast them, tap the mana, I'm ready to attack.
Because you've got my tokens in my deck
well, I'll
list.
take that back. Yeah. Slinging spells we're gonna play on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, east, north, south or west. Magic on Gamersledge is the best. Slinging spells we're gonna play on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, east, north, south or west. Magic on Gamersledge is the best. We pull you back from the edge. Twitch.tv/gamersledge. Slinging spells we're gonna play on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, east, north, south or west. Magic on Gamersledge is the best.
Getting worse. Our exploratory diving bell is escape the mummy is here in Paris. Wong and his assistant Mary Nelson have vanished.
Our computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere in the Pacific.
We'll start searching that area immediately.
Oh.
Ohio gozaimasu! Konnichiwa eta konbanwa. Watashi no name Mark desu. Irashaimase.
Or in other words, greetings and salutations, lords, ladies, and gender fluid friends of any persuasion. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Gamersledge. I'm one of your hosts. Joining me in the Discord is a Jimmy Julius.
Hello.
And a Nova Galactic.
Hello.
And a Plagues.
Hello.
And a Tom. Welcome in, everybody. It's Sunday Magic Tech Support, Sunday Streamer Tech Support. I think I'm going to play Vampires.
Vampires?
Vampires.
Look at that deck box I found in
Wait, where?
the Magic chat.
Oh, I can't see anything on your screen.
No, in Magic chat, but
oh,
I could put it on my screen here in a second.
Okay. What am I doing here? Clavelino. Clavelino, first of the blessed. Okay. Did you think of your question, Tom? No? Okay. If you have questions regarding Magic, regarding tech support, regarding streaming, feel free to ask. If you have questions about Once Human, I'll answer those too. Nova, I was so sad because the person that was trying to get in last night, he's like, no, man, I totally did it on the server you said, and it worked. And then it crashed, and it then told him that he couldn't get in.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He got in and then didn't get in?
Yeah. I was like, son of a gun. Because he's got quite a few people he wants to bring with him, too. And I'm like, great, more the merrier. But yeah. So sorry about the false.
Oh, no, you're good. I mean, I tried every day when I log on, but it says it's like low top, but then it's full.
The thing that pisses me off about it is if you go to any other world besides World 1 on the server, I mean, other than 9, which is ours, it's dead. It's like it's like going into like the country where no one lives. It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
And you go to look for items, it's like going to one of those gas stations in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And they have ridiculous prices because they're the only game in town.
Yeah.
How do you play this game again?
Don't ask me. I'm just learning here.
I'll be right back.
I have a dastardly... Who am I getting feedback from? I think it's you, Plagues.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
I always forget that.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see. I need to...
I remember what my question was.
Okay, go ahead.
How do I separate Discord audio on my stream software?
That is a question for Jimmy Julius, because I do not work with OBS and I don't know. How does he separate audio?
You have to create a separate channel
On OBS?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
mute
on,
the main.
Streamlabs.
Well, yeah, you
Same
just mute the main and then make separate channels for each audio that you want to capture.
See if I can play settings, audio.
I'm going to play my artifact deck again since I didn't get to play it last time.
Okay. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, let me finish mana shuffling, and I'll be good to go. I can roll those so we get an idea of me not going first. I've rolled a 14, still mid.
Rolled a nat 20.
Oh, see, I was gonna say before we started, I have a feeling like Nova's gonna win today.
No, I've never played this deck before.
I got a 10.
Jimmy, if you don't roll a nat 20, Nova's going first.
I guess he's going first.
All right then.
Yeah, 2. We're back to where it's normal everyday roll here. You missed the 0 though. I mean, I was going for 20. It gave me half of it, just the 2.
They gave us another life gain when a creature enters the battlefield under your control card.
In Blimborough?
Yeah.
I'll have to grab a couple copies of that. I was really tempted to pick up the 4 precons because the local game store here was doing it for 120.
Yeah, I did not. Mine's usually 130, and I didn't do it, and then I ended up paying basically 100 for 2 decks when I could have just gotten all of them.
Yeah.
For 130.
The squirrels tempted me for a hot second, but then I feel like I'd be stepping on Shank's toes because he has a squirrel deck. So I've been waffling about it, and I just decided not to. I don't need any more decks right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
I bought a squirrel deck specifically because I befriended a squirrel at work, and I named him Timmy.
Yeah.
But now my deck is called Timmy's Revenge.
That has a backstory.
That's how good. That's how good you were to Timmy. Apparently, he needs to get revenge on you.
Well, everyone else. I was nice to him.
Oh.
We sat there and ate French fries together. I gave him a French fry, and he reached on the table. He pulled it off. He sat on the chair and he ate. I gave him another one. He just sat there and ate lunch.
And that evening, he had a coronary. And thus the Timmy's Revenge.
All right, I say.
So it's like Montezuma's Revenge.
3, 2, 1, contact. And you can cut mine if you so desire.
Let's just go deep.
Deep.
I'll bring it back.
Oh, I gotta fix my camera. It's not till I actually see it on the screen that I realize it's zoomed in 1,000%, where it shouldn't be. Of course, I gotta find it in the stack first.
Nova, you're going first?
Yeah.
Okay. Be right back. I'm going to grab a drink and I'll be ready. I'm all ready to you.
We're back to the tap lands, guys. Love that.
The tap lands?
Where everything just comes in tapped.
No, I hate that.
I hate it, and we just keep putting them in precons.
That's why I swap them out every time. All right.
This deck has some of the coolest basics.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the extended art ones from the collector's packs?
Yes. So I believe each type has a winter, spring, summer, and fall version.
Oh, nice.
So, but that's cool. They're really, really nice. Oh, I was trying to figure this out for him.
So I lost this for a while, and I found it eventually, but I got this dice set that they're just giant. Here, let me go full screen so you can see it. If my stream deck is gonna cooperate, because it seems like it's not today. There we go. They are ginormous black and white dice.
can't miss the number on them.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Was like, oh, hey, look, D10s that you can actually see what the numbers are and stuff. I'm like, that's not bad. It's like $15 for the set. And I put this one next to it because this is the biggest dice I have. And it was $50 and these were 15. So not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I like that they're black and white.
Yeah, they're actually marbled a little bit, but you can't really tell on the camera unless I get it really close. Cause like you can kind of see there the marbling, but I was like, I've been looking for high contrast dice like this specifically for the stream. So I was very happy to find these.
I could make a holder for that too, like I did with the D6s.
Yeah, I have no idea what size they are.
I could bring my caliper with me next time I show up there. And
well, we know when that is going to happen.
Yep.
All right. We know when Nova Galactic's going to be there too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm going to print him that squirrel deck box thing for him.
Nice.
And just bring it out there so he didn't pay shipping or anything. Just make it easy.
7.
Jimmy, you're playing Urza?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget to set it in the thing. Please and thank you. As much as I want to keep it, I got a mulligan. Yep, that's better. I'll keep it. I am ready when you are, Monsignor Nova.
All right. Draw. I'm going to play a Temple of Milady. That pass.
I somehow don't think that's what it's called. Oh, I gotta flip you. There we go.
That's going to be my artifact counter right here.
Okay. Are you done, Plagues? I think you're on mute.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I passed.
Oh, okay. No worries. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, let's see. I will play a Plains, and I will pass.
Tap, keep draw.
Boy, it does not want to cooperate today whatsoever. Why are
I'll
you?
play.
Sorry, give me one.
Reflecting Bolt.
Yep, go ahead.
And I will pass.
Okay. Tap, draw. I will play a Swamp for turn. I'll tap 2. Arcane Signet, and then I'll tap the Arcane Signet or a Ravenous Squirrel. And sacrifice an artifact, put a 1/1 counter on it, and then pay 3 to sacrifice an artifact or a creature and gain a life draw card. I pass.
I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Plains as land for turn. I will tap 1 and 2 to play Demonic Tutor. Guess what time it is, boys?
Are you done?
Yeah. That's all I'm doing on my turn. You know what I'm searching for.
Nope. but we'll find out. All right. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a Isolated Chapel. Comes in tapped unless I control a plains or a swamp. I do. I'll tap both to play a Talisman of Hierarchy. I can tap it for a colorless or a white and a black, and it deals one white or a black, and it deals 1 damage to me if I do so. And that's it for me. I pass. Nope.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
There it goes.
I'll play Academy Ruins. Then I'll tap 2 and play Idol of Oblivion. And I will pass. Wait, yeah, I have to. No, okay, I pass. That's fine.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw. We'll play a Baron Moor tapped. I think I will just pay 2 for a Sword of the Squeak. The creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control with base power and toughness 1. And then whenever a mouse or other critter comes into the battlefield, I can equip the sword to it.
Nice.
I will pass.
Ready. Tap up, keep draw. I will play a. Oh, no. I will play a land for turn. And I will tap 1 and 2 to play Oath of Lieges, and I will pass.
Okay. Sorry, I'm reading a card. Give me 1 second.
It's okay. Nova, have you played with me with Oath already?
With what?
With the card I just laid out, Oath of Lieges?
Is this the get a land?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so okay. All right, so I'm gonna put down. Wait, I have to do untap first, and then upkeep. I will search a card because Nova has more than me. And I will take a swamp. And then that was upkeep, and I will draw. I will play a command tower for turn. I will pay I'm gonna pay 3 for a commander sphere. And then I'll
Up now. Holy man.
I will tap for a black, a white, and one other one to bring my commander in. And that'll be me. I pass.
So I'll search for, because you and Plagues have more than me. So.
Yeah, but you need to untap first. 'Cause that's on your upkeep. There you go.
Untap. I'll play an islands for that, and then I will draw, and then I'll play another islands. I will tap all 4 and play Smothering Tithe.
Nice.
Nice.
And I will pass.
Yes.
Well, actually, I'm gonna tap and only if you create a token.
You haven't created any tokens.
Yeah, that I can't do it yet.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I pass.
No soup for you.
Untap. I will search for a land. Basic, right?
Yep.
Yep.
See.
I will get a forest.
I'll just get that ready over here.
And I will draw.
Do you want to pay 2?
No, not this time. I will play another forest. Two. 3, 4. To play. Yeah. Bushy Bodyguard has Offspring 2, so I can pay 2 extra to make a token copy of it. I did pay 2 extra, so I will make a token copy of it, but it's a 1/1. When this creature enters the battlefield, I can forage. I don't have cards in my graveyard, and I don't have food, so it doesn't get +1/+1s. So it's just a 2/1, and I'll have a copy that's a 1/1. And then, what's it gonna do? Oh, I will pay 2 to equip my Sword of the Squeak to my Ravenous Scroll. It gets +1/+1 for each creature with toughness 1. So that's 1, 2, 3. So it's getting +3/+3 right now.
Okay.
So it's a 4/4. I am going to honestly swing at Jimmy just for having a Smothering Tithe. It's 4 regular. And I will.
Regular?
That's just regular.
If that's the
All
excuse.
right. Untap.
I see how it is.
Upkeep, tutor.
Oh, we already get land. You're gonna get a smug. Scared.
We'll grab the mountain.
Yeah.
Boop.
I get it.
Draw. Ooh.
Are you
tough
paying 2?
decision.
Plagues?
No, I'm not paying 2 at any time.
Okay.
But thank you. Decisions. Okay.
Wait, I didn't ever know Shank was here.
Okay.
Shank's not here.
He just
It just said Shank left.
Oh.
I will play a swamp as land for turn. And then can I do that? I can do that. So we're going to tap a swamp a mountain, a plains, and another. Wait, that's 4. Ooh, yeah. And we will play Anjay Made of Dishonor. And when we play Anjay, that will trigger Eminence off my commander, and I will create a token and pass.
Who in the hell?
Oh, there's a Shank.
There he is. What's up, Shank?
Buenas noches, caballero.
Are you playing like a proxy version of Squirreled Away?
No, I have it.
How do you have it days before it releases?
No, it released on pre-release was Friday.
Yeah, you can get it. You can usually LGS.
Yeah, all LGSs should have it in stock now.
Yeah, they'll give it to you on the pre-release because they usually have draft nights. So
I feel lied to.
You feel lied to?
Make a store run.
Yeah, man.
Untap.
Everything I read said August 2nd.
yeah, technically the full release is August 2nd, but most LGSs will just give it to you on the pre-release date.
Well, what the
At
hell
least
are
mine
you
does.
doing in my squirrel nest anyway?
See, this is why I didn't go buy the squirrel deck. That
give me
right
Squirrel
there.
Brothers. I am
did mention that earlier.
I saw this deck and I pre-ordered it as soon as I saw it.
I have owned a squirrel deck for like, what, 8-9 months now?
Actually,
no
you're getting real close to a year.
I did not know that. I just, this is my Revenge of Timmy deck.
Oh, you're all good, bro.
Mark did say I didn't buy it because
I literally
Shank is
said
the squirrel guy.
I did not buy it because I felt Shank would feel I was encroaching on his tribal.
I bought this because of the squirrel thing that I said, and then I bought the raccoon because my wife and her friend have an inside joke about there being a raccoon and a possum. So I'm make the whole deck about that.
The thing for me, the squirrel thing, the reason that I bought into squirrels in the beginning was I just thought it was so goddamn funny. It was just
cool.
like, really, you're the comical version of Willard with that deck.
I'm gonna overrun the machines and vampires with squirrel.
That's right, man. I've got all of my first precons upgrades waiting for when Squirreled Away gets here.
1 black, 1 white, and 3 others for a Vona, Butcher of Megan. It's a 4/4 with Vigilance and Lifelink. I can tap, pay 7 life, and destroy target non-land permanent. Activate only during your turn.
Nice.
And then I will spend 1 white and 1 other to bring out Charismatic Conqueror. It's a 2/2 vampire soldier with Vigilance. Whenever an artifact or creature enters the battlefield untapped and under an opponent's control, they may tap that permanent. If they don't, you create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink.
You son of a bee.
Son of a biscuit.
Gotta kill that one.
Nah, he's fine.
That guy is so annoying.
That needs to go. It needs to go.
And
that guy became so expensive overnight, Mark.
I don't know what you're talking about. I passed.
Uh-huh.
I think he was in the stock deck.
Which is
He
Yeah.
was indeed in the stock deck, and when the deck released, he was basically nothing, but as soon as people figured out how to use him, he like skyrocketed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I forgot to ask, did you want to pay too?
No. I'm good.
Alright. Untap. And then I will search.
Nova, have you done any upgrades to your deck yet, or are you just playing the out of the box?
I've done a bit. I basically took out what I could that was not squirrel themed, and I replaced it with squirrel themed stuff. There still is some non-squirrel stuff, but it's because I need to make food also. But like, I took out the things that create spiders and different stuff like that, and put squirrels. Yeah. I was like, I want to buy a Chatterfang, but I don't want to spend the money. Maybe I'll pull it. I pulled 4 of them. Like,
Did you pull like the alternate foil?
I pulled the full art alternate, not the anime, but the full art one.
Right.
Then draw. I'll play a plains. Then tap.
I'm also waiting for more otters because I will absolutely have a deck of otters.
That's utterly ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Play my
You play your commander? Are you going to tap it?
Knock it off, bro. I'm getting real confused, dad jokes.
It's never going to happen.
There's literally a holy cow commander, so that's utterly ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll tap it since it's
great.
It's got something to wait. Is it good or wait? What if I don't tap it? What happens?
I create a 1/1 vampire creature token with lifelink.
And if I do, you don't?
Correct.
All right, yeah, I'll tap it since it has summoning sickness, anyways.
Great.
So, Mark,
because now it can't block.
The follow-up card to Holy Cow.
I did not.
It's called Bovine Intervention.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah,
I'm here for that line of. Yes.
Destroy target artifact or creature.
Mhm.
Its controller creates a 2/2 white ox creature token. Now here's the best part. The flavor text says no one could prove the ox did it, but no one tried to harness it again either.
I will move to
See, you're welcome, Nova.
attack.
Move to.
All right, end step, and then I will create a construct.
Are you going to tap it?
No.
Okay.
I don't like this.
It's fine. Wait, where's my... This is... I don't know if I actually have it on here or not. It's fine. Oh. Yeah.
Fine, Susan. It's fine.
Yeah, this is fine. I'm in the wrong spot, but it's still fine.
Okay. You good, Jimmy?
Yeah, I pass.
All right. Untap. 1, 2. Who has more land? How many more?
Jimmy has 6. You're good.
Oh, she counts too. Okay. I didn't realize that.
Wow. Love when you just...
Melita Stella 10. Best viewers on Keycapstar. Keycapstar. Keycapstar.
Okay. Draw. Untap. Draw.
Do you pay 2?
Yes. I will pay 2.
Okay.
I will play a Tainted Wood. I'll just have 2. Three, 4.
Mark.
For my commander, he will come in tapped.
Okay.
And then I will...
Did you say you drew 2?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, I think I'll pass. I'll go to instep. At the beginning of my instep, I create a token that's a copy of another token I control. If it's a squirrel, I make 2 of those. So I'm gonna make 2 copies of my 1/1 bushy bodyguard. I will have them come in tapped.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, tutor. Go ahead, Shank. I'm tutoring.
What's up, Shank?
Did you pay 2?
I'm not paying for anything on my turn.
But he hasn't drawn yet.
Oh, that's
he
right.
never pays the tax.
I paid my taxes.
What's up, Monsignor Shank?
Beg pardon?
You started to say something.
So there was a art card for Magic that was never released. It was done at like a Chicago test convention or something. The card was called Emrakul and Chatterfang.
yeah, yeah.
I was sitting here. Now that we have 2 squirrel decks in rotation, we should have 1 Eldrazi and 1 squirrel deck versus 1 Eldrazi deck and 1 squirrel deck.
All right. We are tapping 1 and 2. We are playing Diabolic Intent and sacrificing our token.
Mm-hmm.
We are then going to tutor. That goes in the graveyard. And we tap 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Font of Mythos.
Is it coming in tapped?
It is not.
Okay.
And then we will pass.
Okay, untap. Oh, Jimmy. Sorry. Jimmy, when you created those tokens, the 3 tokens on this last round, did you want to have them come in tapped?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You'll probably want to make a second one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
I have no mana. I have no responses. I'm going to the restroom and grabbing a drink.
Okay. How did you create a second token?
Because I didn't realize, I read on the card, but you guys were talking and I didn't mention it. Her text says when she comes in and a vampire. So I had created one for the... Oh, that's actually an excellent point. So that was one of the questions I had about this deck. So when his Eminence ability triggers, right? And that token ETBs, right? Like it's still ETBs, right? Like so if they're okay. So the first one was for her, the second one's for the token. I only pulled one out for the token.
Is that and that one is not coming in tapped as well?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, untap. I'm gonna search for a land on my upkeep.
Jimmy, you saw I played the font, right?
1 second. I'm just trying to get this all situated. All right, what'd you say?
I said you saw I played the font on my turn, right?
Font of Mythos?
Yeah.
Yeah, each player draws 2 cards.
Correct. All right, restroom.
Okay. So that was upkeep. And then I need to read the font again. 2 additional cards. So 3 total. I will draw my 3 cards. I am not paying. Are you tapping any of them?
No.
Okay.
Are you paying the tax for any of those?
I am not.
Jimmy is going to have a massive handful of cards here in a second.
I'm kind of
it's not cards. It's tokens. Treasure tokens.
Yeah, but it's going to beef up my constructs.
Sure. Jimmy makes tokens, and then when he doesn't tap them, Mark makes vampires.
That's right.
I'm fine with tapping these treasure tokens. Still need to beef up my constructs anyways.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Play a land for turn of a plains. I need to see how many land I have.
Oh, damn! I didn't even think of that. That's gonna be 3 per turn. Holy crap!
3.
I discovered a combo for my group hug deck the other day that is absolutely going to destroy the entire table. It's basically going to be the Game Genie play of the table.
Well, you got to play with us first, though, buddy.
Yeah,
I know. I have since upgraded my group hug deck, and I have a new tribal deck that I've owned for a while and now upgraded, and then I'll be upgrading squirrels when that comes in. And then I'll probably be taking Kenrith and merging it with Bumbleflower's deck.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm going to start playing again.
I don't like when Mark is taking this.
Sorry, I'm looking at my.
No, I'm not because you're taking too long. It's because I'm afraid of what's about to happen.
You have to. There's specific keywords. You know that you've lost when Mark goes, okay, so this is what happens.
No.
You just like stop playing, put your deck down or put your cards down and just watch it pan out.
You just fold. You fold.
Watch the mayhem unfold.
Yeah, because a couple of times where he's just like completely mollywopped me in the last round, and he's just like, okay, so here's what happens.
All right, so I'm going to play Yanni Undying Partisan. Yahenni, excuse me, not Yanni. He's a 2/2 haste. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Yahenni Undying Partisan. Sacrifice another creature. Yahenni gains indestructible until end of turn. Then...
So is it any time a creature or an artifact is played, or is it just artifacts?
Creature or artifact.
Damn.
Boom. I am short.
By the way, if anybody was waiting to pick them up, Ink Shields have dropped in price. And there is a Secret Lair card out now that's about $5 to $8 cheaper than the original print from Silver Quill.
For Ink Shield?
For Ink Shield, yeah. If you go and look for the Secret Lairs, they're going for about $10 right now, it looks like. So...
I need, I think, 1 or 2 of them, because I haven't proxied right now.
Let me see...
I want that Mighty Python set.
Oh, yeah, no doubt,
Mighty
right?
Python set looks funny as hell, bro. Like, I looked at those cards and was
1
having
black,
a good laugh.
2 black.
I don't care if it doesn't go on anything.
The Rainbow Foil Ink Shield Secret Lair drops. The Near Mint foils are going for $10.
Does it have the Killer Bunny?
It does not.
It does not. No.
Twilight Prophet.
0 out of 10. Epic fail.
He's
0
a
out of 10.
2/4 flyer. He's got Ascend, which I do have the City's Blessing at this point. The beginning of your upkeep, if you have the City's Blessing, reveal the top card of your library and put it in your hand. Each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is that card's mana value.
Can you go full screen?
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
No worries. It still needs to go full screen.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Oh, okay.
I press the button. Sometimes it
I
doesn't
thought you
happen
hit the button.
immediately.
Yeah. I saw you went to do it, and I'm like, did he hit the wrong one or something?
Does Daniel know that Secret Lair and Brain Dead are doing
I don't know, actually.
Let me snip this and send it to him.
I'm so excited my Tovolar Secret Lair gets here next week.
Ooh.
Do you have any flying, Nova?
I do not. No patch either.
Jimmy, I am. I'll move
Sorry is the next word you're supposed to say.
I'm trying to think. What
No, he doesn't apologize for what he does to me in this game. It's all pre-con, and there's cards he has specifically for me in his deck right now.
I did not. That is part of the base deck.
BS.
It is indeed actually.
That's
part
why
of
he's playing this deck right now, because of that card. 100%. I'm kidding. But It still hurts.
I'm gonna move to combat. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. The 2/2 flyers definitely go into Nova.
Okay.
I'm guessing 4 of the lifelink 1/1 vampires at Jimmy Julius.
Is that it?
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's it for now.
All right. I'll block one of them with my construct.
Okay. So
Then
before that happens, actually, upon declaration of attack, I gotta find them. Hold on. The 4 become they get infected with the demon virus. So if you kill it, it will become a 4/3 flyer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So I will not be blocking that.
Okay, and then I will gain 4 life. 1, 2.
Can't do anything about your henny, so I take 2.
Yep, and he also gets infected.
I took 4.
Okay. And that's it for me.
So, does anybody have more than 6?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. So I'll search. I mean, planes. Damn it, did it just do that again? And then I will draw. Play inventory fair.
Draw 3.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm here for you, buddy.
1, 2, 3.
And your taxes.
No, yeah.
No, I'm the one that's
doesn't-
causing the taxes. I don't tax myself. So I'll play a. Now I'll play the inventory fair for my turn. I'll pay 4 any. 1, 2, 3. And 4. And play Crypto Thrall.
Okay, is it coming in tap?
No. Yes.
There are so many things on this board that need to die that it's impossible to do it.
What do I got left here?
The advantage of creating squirrels to make mana is nullified by searching for mana.
2, 3. I'm gonna play Liberator Urza's Battle Thopter.
Okay, is it coming in tapped?
Yes.
Spell spells of that flash.
That's actually a good addition to that deck.
Yeah, it is.
Which card?
Liberator Urza's Battlethopter lets you play all colorless spells as though they had flash.
Yeah. That was one that I put in my Eldrazi deck, actually.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, do all of his artifacts that come in now get an additional +1/+1 because they come in at 0/0? And then they get counters based on how many artifacts he controls?
It's only when he casts a spell.
Oh, okay. He's not casting those, got it. Oh yeah, create.
I will move to attack. Can I see your board, Mark?
Yep.
What do you have for blockers?
I have 2/1/1 lifelink blockers and a bunch of other stuff all the way up to 4/4.
I'm gonna wait. I will pass and create another construct that comes in tapped.
Okay.
Untap. Upkeep. I will fetch. Plan. It'll grow to regular forest.
Oh, no. They untap. Oh.
I'm having a struggle fest, as you can see. There we go. Let's just... I'll start saving room when I need to.
Oh, BRB.
Yep.
Are you paying for any of those 3 that you're going to draw?
No. Draw 1.
And they're all coming in tapped.
Are they coming in tapped or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to combine these, and this is the new tapped one. Oops.
You just love how bots come in and trying out for you cheap viewers.
Okay.
So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 15. Right.
You passed an over, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
I'm gonna tap my commander. I'll lose 2 life, and then tap 3 squirrels to float 3 mana.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
I'm tapping my commander. I'm losing 2 life.
Thank you.
I'm tapping 3 squirrels to float 3 mana.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will use that 3 and pay 1, 2, 3 more for a doubling season.
Mm-hmm.
So that gets rid of that floating mana. Then I will pay
What the duck is that?
Doubling season. It doubles creatures
Doubles any tokens
and
that are created.
counters.
And counters.
Yeah, because it won't let me
And
click on
counters.
it.
Yeah, it's creatures and counters.
It's just doubling season.
Is it a bunch of geese on there?
It is.
It is.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 3.
Mhm.
I'm going
I'm amazed
to
the doubling season didn't get a reprint in Bloomborough with rabbits.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
That's actually an excellent
There,
point.
there might actually be one in the Secret Lair set.
Yeah, that could be.
That's true.
I'm gonna play Salt in half. Destroy target creature. If that creature dies this way, its controller creates 2 tokens that are copies of that creature. I'm gonna target my commander.
Sir, that card
In-
is banned. It is from Unfinity, and it is illegal.
Can you not do that since it's a legendary?
No,
Yeah,
there's
doesn't
no
the legendary rule apply?
there's no
But-
thing.
I have to
Yeah.
make Mark burn whatever he has.
Yeah, I'll just do it right now. In response, I'll go ahead and pay 7 life.
You can't do that on your life on your turn.
Oh yeah, that's only on my turn. You're right. No, go for it.
So my commander will essentially be destroyed. 2 tokens will become copies.
Are they coming in tapped?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna do that for now. She is technically dead, so she'll be back in the command zone, but I'll make the tokens after.
Yeah.
And their power is half, so they will both be 2 3s. Rounded up. So they're half rounded up. And then I am going to go to combat. I'm going to swing a 6/6 at Plagues.
I will take that 6.
You sure?
Yep. Totally
Can I-
fine.
I'm gonna move to instep. I'm gonna create. Ooh. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
I'm just.
Just keep in mind that oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on. Let's back up for a minute. Because I think you have a problem with solid in half.
I think you're right.
Yeah, because you have to choose one of them to stay if you do that. The other, because the legendary rule would still be in effect.
Okay.
So yeah,
Then I'll not do my commander. I'm still gonna use saw in half. I'm just gonna target something else.
sure.
Okay.
I'll just target my bushy bodyguard.
Okay.
I'll just make 2 more tokens of it.
And
That's
those
what I
are-
was asking earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I
Am I
wasn't
still
thinking.
taking 6 or?
Yeah, you're still taking
Yeah,
6. That won't
okay.
change.
The only thing that changes is I don't get my.
And you
My,
didn't. You didn't. You didn't kill your commander.
Yeah.
And then the follow-up question is, what are you making a copy of?
I'm gonna make a copy of. Just these again.
Okay. So
I will.
you'll have a total of 3 tokens for him then. Right, 2 from the sawed in half, and then now 1 more. Oh no,
I
it's
already
a
have 3 of them. I have 3 of those guys already.
No, the bushy.
Yeah. I had 3 copies of him already. I paid for one with Offspring, so it made a copy.
I see.
I used my commander twice.
Got it.
So I have 2 of these. This easier. 2. And then I'll use my commander to make a copy of the same thing. It's the only thing that I can because they're the only tokens I have. It'll make 2 of them, but then because of double season, it'll make 2 more, so it'll make 4.
Are they coming in tapped or no?
Unfortunately, I need blockers, so I'm going to have the 4 come in untapped.
That's what I
So
like
you
to
get
hear.
your trigger this
You
time.
know, I really had expected my squirrel deck to play like this, but every time I brought out Shatterfang or Parallel Lives, their doubling season, Mark just destroyed it.
I had a whole thing ready. I thought I was big braining it. I was going to get the value of the doubling season before Mark could destroy it, and then I just whiffed on the commander rule, the legendary rule.
So it was big brain, but it was smooth big brain.
Yes. I will then just go to second main. I'll tap 2.
Oh wait, you can't go to second main because you already
instant,
fired off.
You're right. That's
Yeah,
right.
you're in stuff. I was like, what?
You're right. Yeah, that's it. I pass.
Alrighty then. Untap. No, keep Hooter.
Does somebody have more than 7?
Yeah, I have 8.
Okay, great.
It as well, but
Boop.
creature reference.
Alright, and draw.
Are you gonna pay 3 or 6?
No, I am not paying for nothing. Alright.
And they're coming in tapped.
Never is. I will play Mistveil Plains as my land for turn. It comes in tapped. Doing math.
Do you still spawn 1/1s then, even if they come in tapped? Mark?
No,
Oh, okay.
this was from Nova bringing in the 4.
Yeah,
The
I had
4.
to bring blockers.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't. It was like if I'm tapping it for no reason.
No. You're tapping it to prevent me from making more. 3 per turn, just like you.
Yeah. Just making sure I was doing the right thing and understanding it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Witchbane Orb, which gives me hexproof. And then we will play 1, 2, 3, and 4 to use Anjay's ability twice to sacrifice 2 blood tokens. Each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life, so I go up 4 life. Everybody loses 4 life.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to bring myself back up after Noah smacked me, or I wouldn't have done that.
You're the only target I can hit. Everyone's got a wall.
And then I will pass.
This is bigger.
Okay.
2.
So, untap.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that's not the one that does it on end step. Never mind.
On the top of my oh wait, I need to.
Sorry, Mark. Can we back up for a second?
Oh sure, what's up?
I made a mistake.
Okay.
I just realized on Anjay's ability, it only triggers once per turn, so I should have only had 1 blow token, not 2.
Yeah.
So I will go back up 2 life. Everybody else goes back up 2 life as well.
You go back down 2 life.
I go up 2, or no,
Yeah,
I go down 2. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
And you guys go up 2.
Yep.
Apologies. Please
No, you're
continue.
good. Okay. So on the top of my upkeep, I have the city's blessing, which I've put in tokenized form. Maybe I'll put it over here on the far left. So at the top of my upkeep, I will reveal the top card and put it in my hand. It's Master of Dark Rites. Everybody loses 1 life, and I get 1.
God damn it, Mark.
I was hoping that'd be something better. Obviously. As I dump my entire hand on the field. Okay, there we go. Then I will search for a land. I'll grab a swamp.
All right, back. What did I miss?
Nothing yet. I am drawing my 3 and not paying anything.
Okay.
Are they coming in tapped?
Yes, they are.
Okay. 2, 3. I will play a Tainted Field for turn. I will pay 1 white and 2 others for a Smothering Tithe.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
Want to buy board wipe?
Yes, please.
I have hexproof, so would that
That
block?
will not stop a board wipe.
Okay.
Um,
I'm in green and black. There's no good ones.
That's a weird black as a squirrel color. Interesting.
I will.
Golgari is popular for that build, but I don't think any legal black squirrel cards came in until Bloomborough, because that's when they added the squirrel warlocks, and like there's actually a toxic squirrel now. Like I have to take it out of the deck.
Does that make it a squirrel lock?
No.
I mean,
I will play Timothar, Baron of Bats.
What was
he is
that
a-
first card you put down?
Yeah, Timothar, Baron of Bats.
No, the one that you just put down before that.
I didn't.
On the very left.
Oh, that's the city's blessing.
No, above that.
I didn't put that down.
That's
That's my commander. It's been there the whole time.
Oh, okay. So
I
it
just
looks like you played it.
I made room to put Timothar
okay.
in the middle.
Sorry.
Yeah, Timothar, Baron of Bats, 4/4 ward. So if you want to target him, you got to discard a card. Whenever another non-token vampire you control dies, you may pay 1 and exile it. If you do, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. It gains when this creature deals combat damage to a player. Sacrifice it and return the exiled card to the battlefield tapped. Okay. And then I'll play 1 black for a Master of the Dark Rites. I can tap and sacrifice another creature, add 3 black. Spend this mana only to cast a vampire, cleric, and or demon spells. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We'll move to combat. you currently have how many blockers that are what, Nova?
I have 4 1/1s.
4 1/1s. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tap and pay 7 life. To destroy the doubling season.
Wow, you could just keep doing that. That's crazy. I thought you had to sack them.
No.
What card lets you do that?
It's got to die. I
Vona,
thought he had to sack it, so I was like, he can only do it once.
Vona Butcher of Magan.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. And then we will.
I'm sorry, but it sounded like Mark just said gibberish.
How did that card go under my radar?
We're going to declare attacks. We're going to send, for sure, 7 1/1s at Jimmy Julius. We're going to send the Twilight Prophet at I need to resort these. We're sending the Twilight Prophet at Nova because it's flying. It's a 2/4 flyer.
Okay.
And we're sending the Henny at Jimmy Julius also, who is a 2/2 flyer. And I think that's all I can do at the moment.
I'll take 9.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say they all get infected at this point.
Well, I can't block the flyer. I'm not blocking the 1/1s because that'll become a 4 what?
4/3 flyer.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it for me. I pass.
Untap. And then I'm gonna combine these. So 16. And then I'll combine those. All right, and then I will. Does anybody have more than 8 land?
I have 9.
All right, I'll search for. Wait, what do I need? Another swamp.
You run Karn Liberated in that deck?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think so, yeah.
I love that card.
Where is it? Oh, I have to click on my deck to search it. Search. What? Why does it do that every time? All right, and
then draw. Are you paying 2 per card?
I'm not. Are they coming to tap? No, I'm kidding.
I don't have to tap them. I'm the guy doing it. like you said before.
So I drew 3. And I'll play Sea of Clouds, enters the battlefield tapped unless I have 2 or more opponents.
Oh. I just put the number right on Smothering Tithe. Good job.
Do a treasure and then put the number on that.
Yep, that's what I was supposed to do.
I mean, I guess you could do that, but that's going to get confusing.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why that's refusing to do whatever, but all right. I will pay 5. Any 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to bring in Eldrazi Monument.
Coming in tapped?
Yes. So all creatures you control get +1/+1 and flying and indestructible. And at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. If you can't, sacrifice Eldrazi Monument. So all my creatures have flying and indestructible. I'll do that later, but I'll just put it on my commander. Well, yeah, it's a creature.
What's a creature?
My commander.
Oh, yeah. But what's that? He's not an artifact.
Oh, is it? I thought it said creatures you control. Yeah, creatures you control get +1/+1 and have flying and indestructible.
Okay.
It's only artifacts that get hexproof right now.
I see.
So this gets hexproof. And then I just, yeah. All right, and then I will pay 1 blue. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'll move to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Who has flyers or can block flyers?
I don't.
I don't.
I don't currently.
Okay. Well, then we know who we're attacking then. I'm gonna swing both constructs at Mark.
I'm dead.
20.
I'm dead.
Interesting.
And what else do I got here? I will move to end step and create a construct, which doesn't come in tap now. And that goes to 22.
I was debating Nova. I chose poorly.
I mean, doubling season was gonna give me a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But Jimmy's just get to 20 so fast.
It was just calculated risk of would he draw into the thing because he had no. But I forgot about the triple draw, which I should have probably just held onto it and waited.
I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Gonna search. For land. Swamp. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I will not pay. Here. I will play a full winter forest. Alright, I'm gonna pay 1, 2 to play a Squirrel Sovereign. Other squirrels I control get +1/+1. So currently, everything is getting +1/+1. So this goes here. Gonna consolidate these to 7. I have 2 of these. You just get +1. Alright. I will take 1 black. Hit a black, floating. Okay, yeah. And then one other to play a Bastion of Remembrance.
Oh wait, did you pay for your 3?
No.
Okay.
I'll make a 1/1 white human. Just gonna put I can't put a squirrel because squirrels are relevant to this deck. One human. This will go up 1 more because this is base power 1. Forest 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Toski. Bearer of Secrets. Can't be countered, indestructible. When it attacks each combat if able, and then when a creature deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. And then the last thing I'm going to play, I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play a Beast Master's Ascension.
Nice.
Whenever a creature I control attacks, put a counter on Beast Ascension. As long as Beast Ascension has 7 or more counters, creatures I control get +5/+5. I'm going to go to combat. Jimmy has 4 blockers. So these would be 6 6s. I'm gonna swing 7 of my tokens at Jimmy. They are actually, yeah. You have 4 blockers. I have 7. They are 7 sevens. So let me declare attackers. I'll put the counters on the Ascension, and then we'll do totals. I'm gonna swing Bushy. These 2 Bushy bodyguards. Plagues.
How big are they?
Not sure yet. Let me do the math after I swing. And then my Ravenous Squirrel.
At who?
At you. So 2 are coming at you, and then 7 are coming at Jimmy. I have more than 5 creatures attacking, or more than 7 creatures attacking. So I'll get quest counters on this, which will get everything +5/+5. So these would be 6 6s, but they're getting a +1. So Jimmy, you have 7 7s coming at you. Plagues, you have 2 7 7s.
2 7/7s and a what? Sorry, you keep cutting out.
Sorry, 2 7 7s
and a what? You keep cutting out.
I'm still counting.
Oh, okay.
Would a Chroma's Memorial negate that? It has protection from black
and red.
No, these are green.
Give him first strike though. No, I guess that wouldn't matter.
So, Plagues, you have the 2 7 7s, and then you have 8 8 coming at you. Probably did the math wrong on that, but
So you're sending, what, 22 at my way?
2 7 7 14. Yes.
Okay, I'll block with Anjay. She dies, I take the rest. So I'll block the bigger one, take the 2 7/7s.
Okay.
And I think I'm dead, right? Because I can block 4, and then you still do 21 damage to me.
Yeah.
3 times 7, 21. So yeah.
So you block.
Yeah, she blocks, she dies.
So I lose
and then
4.
I take 14.
Oh, no.
Yeah, block 4.
22.
So one of my tokens will die from your construct, or you have 2 constructs?
I have 1. How much are there? 7
the big constructs, yeah.
I only have 1.
Okay, so one of my tokens will die.
But it's but let's see, hold on. You said there's 7. Yeah, so
Yeah, there's 7.
nothing. They get 1/1s, but it's not going to put it up to a 7.
Okay, so I lose 1. Plagues will lose a life. I'll gain a life.
GG, sir.
GG.
Do I lose 1 life in addition?
Yeah, in addition, and I gain 1 life.
Sure. Got it.
And then I will go to end step and make a copy of my squirrel.
Wait, can he attack me if I've got hexproof?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Just
Just can't cast spells on you.
Yeah. I had 3 or 5 things do combat damage to a player, so yes. So I'll draw 5.
Okay.
From the 5 creatures doing combat damage to everyone. From Toski. And that's it.
Alrighty. Exciting. Alright, untap.
Well, I guess I wasn't wrong about my feeling after all.
Tutor.
We'll see if
Well,
Plagues can stop him.
I drew into that Beastmaster's Ascension, so.
Alrighty. And draw for turn. 1 and 2. And then I will take that. I will play a land for turn. And then I will tap said land. An additional, that's 2. And then...
Can I ask a quick question here?
Sure.
If I were to use my Acroma Memorial, would have given my creatures vigilance? Would that have untapped my constructs?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Vigilance only triggers when you attack with them.
Oh, okay. All right, continue. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm doing math.
7 counters on this.
I don't like that, but it's the best option. Alright, so if that's the case, I need to leave 2 red and 2 black. Tapping 3, what is that? 3, 4, 5, and 6. And to play Farewell. And I will choose artifacts, creatures, enchantments, and graveyards.
So these creatures would still be in the graveyard, right?
No, everything gets exiled.
Yeah, but everything gets exiled at the same time, so would my creatures hit the graveyard after the exile?
No, it's an exile. It's not a it's not a destroy.
Oh.
It's exile everything. All at once. So the creatures on the board, their graveyard.
I really hope you have a plan to win, because that would just be prolonging the game for no reason. I really hope you have something.
Does it resolve?
Yeah, I have nothing.
Alrighty. I will put that in my graveyard and the rest into exile. I should have waited a turn to play the Witchbane Orb, but I wasn't, if I had known Jimmy was going to kill, because I was going to cast it on my turn anyways and just pick creatures to take care of Mark, but then Jimmy killed him and that kind of changed things. And then I will tap 1, 2, 3 to play Fervor. And I will pass.
Okay. And that. Draw. I will play a Forest. I will tap 1 for a Soul Ring. We'll tap the Soul Ring for a Talisman of Resilience. Tap 1, losing a life. Bell your creature? Oh, it's an enchantment. Ooh. Alright, cool. Keep that. I'll tap that still. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Weasel Brewmaster. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 Swirl Mob. Alright, it gets +1/+1 for each swirl in the battlefield, so it gets 2.
Wait, what's he with?
Okay.
3, 4. I will play Playcrafter. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Why did I do that? I'm not going to do that. I thought it was each opponent. Yeah, that's it. I got
Alrighty.
nothing.
Untap, upkeep, drop.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly the card I needed. Alright, here we go. We're tapping 1 black, 2 black, 3, 4, 5. No, we're not. Excuse me. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
We're tapping 1 plains. Or no, excuse me. Yeah. We're tapping 1 plains to tap Mistveil Plains to put Farewell from the graveyard to our library. And then we're tapping 1, 2, black, 3, 4, 5 to play Dark Petition to tutor for a card. And I got my card. Tapping black, red, and 2 more to play Strifan, Morin Progenitor. At the beginning of my end step, I create a blood token for each player who lost life this turn, and whenever he attacks, I may sacrifice with 2 blood tokens to put a vampire card from my hand onto the field. That goes to my graveyard. I create a token because of Eminence. They both have haste. And I will pass.
Oh, that's no. I will play a swamp.
You drew 3 cards, right?
No, that's
Oh,
all.
that's
you didn't
gone.
have that- yeah,
That's gone.
gone.
My bad.
Yeah.
Would have been nice right now. Play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna play 1, 2. To play Fell, your target creature. The flying Stefan, the flying guy. I target.
What are you doing to Strefon? Sorry.
Destroy.
Oh, okay.
And then I will go to combat. I will attack with Hazel Broodmaster and Squirrel Mob. Squirrel Mob is a 5/5. When Hazel attacks, I can exile up to one target card from my graveyard, create a food token, exile Bell.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only card I have.
Okay.
Create a food token. It would be better if it was an activated ability, but it doesn't really matter except it creates a food token right now. And then attacks resolve.
So you're, now that you said all that, you're sending 2 what at me?
I'm sending a 3/4 and a 5/5.
Okay, I'll block the 5/5 and take the 3.
Okay. And then I will move to end step. I will create a copy of my food token with my commander and pass.
Alrighty. Untap up, keep draw. Okay. All right. Tapping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast Farewell again, this time targeting artifacts and creatures. We will then 4, 5, 6. We will then pay 1 black. Hold on. All right. 1 black. 1 red, 2, 3. To play Vane Witch Coven.
What does that do?
It's a creature with menace, and it says whenever I gain life, I may pay 1 black. If I do, return target creature card from the graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
It has haste. I will move to combat, and I will attack with that. So 3 your way.
Yep.
Okay. And then I will tap an additional black to play Vampiric Tutor. And I will then end my turn after taking the 2 damage from playing Vampiric Tutor.
I untap. I scoop.
You scoop?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not gonna get farewelled again.
I don't have it in my grave. It's in my graveyard, dude.
It was in your graveyard last time.
Yeah, but I pulled it out.
Yeah,
I don't
you do it every time with that land, right?
But
Yes.
I'd have to have the tutor to go get it because it goes at the bottom of my library. The only reason I was able to pull it was because I tutored for it.
I still scoop.
Okay.
That's incredibly unfortunate because this was probably going to be the first time I actually won.
Well,
playing.
you did win.
You did fair amount. You won.
Okay.
You did well.
That's unfortunate. All right.
I don't know what you want me to say. I got farewell twice.
Okay. I just feel like you got upset. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, I got farewell twice. You farewelled and then tutored a farewell to farewell me again.
Yeah, and then I vampiric tutored for Mana Flare, and then I was gonna exsanguinate you next turn.
Okay, so we still confused about why I scoop.
Okay.
I felt like it's pretty obvious.
I just felt like no,
I
I'm
feel like
okay.
I feel like your argument for me scooping, I can make the same argument for when you played the discard deck, and you were upset that he kept making you discard your cards and
Oh, I'm not
sacrifice your
upset.
creatures.
I was just, I thought you could have done something on your turn.
I did, and then I got farewelled again. I can't cast
No, I
Moon
meant this,
Commander.
the one where you said you scoop. I thought you could have done something then.
So, unfortunately, we don't have time to run another one
Okay.
Yeah,
because I still have to end at 7. But
definitely good work.
I'm gonna do some deck talk.
yeah, we can talk about decks.
That was pretty. I like the squirrel deck. That was pretty insane, holding up
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, I got like 0 wipes, so I was like, I better pull something out of here. And the only thing I had was that thing that let me make tokens, which kept up to a point. But as soon as Jimmy threw down the thing, I knew it was over for me.
I saw it. I was like, does he hit me or does he hit Mark? I think he hits Mark because if he doesn't, Mark makes flyers and then hits him back.
Right.
Well, I was forced to tap everything that I was putting in, so
Yeah.
I had to take out Mark so I could at least, go full speed.
The vampires, not the
Yeah.
the infect was like, oh man, if he just needs a few of those to die and he's just got flying, we're all dead.
Yeah. I really like the theme of the deck because it's like, it's not just right in your face at the moment. It's always a threat of later, and it's mostly plinking. So I don't feel like it's too aggressive, but obviously it has its problems too, because Jimmy took me out real quick because I don't have that until they die. I
really didn't have much defense that I pulled.
You know what? I could have. No, I still couldn't have done anything about it.
You would have survived though because you had flyers, you just didn't have them up that turn.
If I would have thought about it, I could have sacked one of my tokens to create a flyer, but it comes in tapped. That's the problem. So it wouldn't have been able to be used as a blocker right away anyways. So, and plus his stuff had menace, so that didn't help either.
Oh, I forget about the menace thing.
Oh, no, I didn't. That's why I kept having combinations of 2s available to block.
I completely forgot about the menace. I just saw how big they were, and I was like, well, he's either going to hit me or he's going to hit Mark. And if he doesn't hit Mark, Mark makes vampire flyers that are going to hit him.
Yeah. No, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good match. No one really pulled ahead until the end there.
Yeah.
I think Plagues' the mana thing helps so much. Because I don't think I would have been able to keep up without the mana. Because I think the Squirrel deck's benefit is that I can make a bunch of mana, but if we're all getting mana, we're all even.
Yeah.
So I no longer have a benefit, and now I just have 1/1s, and I'm like, oh, Jimmy's got 20/20s with Menace and Trample.
Well, no,
Mark's
there's no
got
trample.
flyers.
There's no trample. That's the thing about them, is there's no trample on them. Just menace.
I assume they had Trample.
No.
Okay.
No.
They
Thank
had
God.
Indestructible flying.
No, that was at the end. No, they normally do not have trample.
Yeah, they just have menace. Usually.
They just have menace. So as long as you keep 2 1/1s, you're good to go.
If my commander dies, do I still have the menace, or is that only
you do
when the
not?
commander dies?
It's an ongoing constant effect provided by him.
That's what I figured. I just want to make sure.
Yep.
No, is that the
as they
full?
came out, they just had it on them.
Was it all just pre-con, or did you stick anything in there?
I stick some in there. Doubling season, obviously, I think is one that's in there, but everything else is squirrels.
Do you have any other doublers in there?
No, I just have doubling season right
Oh,
now.
I feel bad now. I didn't know it was your one. I just assumed you had multiples in there.
Most like I added nut collector because it gives squirrels things. I added like a peregrine took because it makes food. And
Oh my God.
It has like a sub thing of food.
Are we all idiots? I think we are. Can you please reread doubly season for me? Out loud.
Doubling. What is it? If an effect will create one or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many.
It is under your control. Which one am I thinking of? Parallel lives.
You're thinking of I cannot remember it. It's a green one though. It's no, I don't know. I'm not gonna let everyone else get tokens too. I had a guy play that and I was like, that doubles all of our stuff, right? And he's like, wait, what? I was like, yeah. We all get double everything.
Yep. That's why it's amazing.
Yeah, basically most of what I added is squirrels. I took out there was some stuff in here that said make spider tokens, and I was like, no, I want it to be squirrels.
Well, I get it. Like, they do that all the time because they're like, here's some different ways that you could build this deck out. And I get that, but it is, especially if you want to drill down on one, it's kind of annoying that, I mean, you have the ability to do it. But to be fair, that deck has like $230 worth of value in it for whatever he paid for it, just from the singles alone.
The singles are insane. I think it's because the squirrels don't get reprinted very often.
No, they
at least
don't.
From what I saw, so that's why they were expensive.
And hell, I mean, to be honest, the doubling season almost pays for the cost of the deck itself.
Well, the doubling season wasn't in it. I put the doubling season in.
Oh, it wasn't in
doubling season I put in. It did. It actually surprisingly didn't have any doublers.
That seems.
You can't have Roma Throne in that?
I lied. Maybe it does. I haven't looked through everything, but it might have a creature that doubles triggered abilities or something.
You absolutely need a roaming throne in there.
Yeah.
Well, I want roaming throne in. I got the raccoon one.
Oh, there's a raccoon roaming throne?
No. Raccoon deck.
What is
raccoon
it?
deck.
Throw a Panharmonicon in there too. And what's the other one, Jim or Shinx?
I don't like Panharmonicon because you got to pay for it.
No, it's free. I mean, it's not mana, but
ooh.
I think
the crazy thing about the raccoon deck is so it turns your enchantments into 4/4 indestructibles. So it turns into 4/4 elementals. So you can play a roaming throne choosing elementals, and it'll double trigger all of the enchantments because the enchantments are still enchantments, but they're
also
elementals.
Yeah, it's only 4 mana. You don't have to pay it for nothing.
Yeah, you don't just enter the battlefield. Yeah, you don't have to pay anything.
Well, then that's good.
Huh. I wonder how expensive that is. I guess because it's an artifact.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's not terrible in terms of cost of the actual card. I've looked at it before. I think it was just because if I had the choice between Roaming Throne and that, I'll take Roaming Throne because it's a creature and it has ward.
I think that's it. The ward is what gets people.
And
you can even get it for $2 if you get the Fallout one.
And I mean the best thing is, let's say you had the Roaming Throne in there and you got the one that kills it and then doubles.
Yes.
Because then
the one I put, what is it? Saw in half.
Yeah, saw in half and then double. Do it on the Roaming Throne because it's a squirrel and call squirrels as it comes back in again, and then.
Oh, you're right.
That even doubles the ward on them.
I didn't even think about that.
Because ward's a triggered ability also, which is sick.
Strionic Resonator too. It might be good for that one.
Yeah, but that one you got to pay and tap.
Yeah, I mean it's just another one to put in there, just so you at least get some kind of copy.
And then you should totally throw a mirror in there to copy the Roaming Throne as well.
What mirror?
The
Mirage Mirror.
Mirage Mirror.
I think I have a Mirage Mirror. I don't think I'm using it in my dinosaur deck.
You totally should put that in there because then.
Is that green?
Mirage Mirror, it's colorless. So
colorless.
Oh, okay, that's right.
even better.
Yeah,
maybe,
so
maybe
you
I
can
do
put it
use it. I
forever.
just never pull it. I haven't played Dinos in a while because everyone gets scared of it.
Oh no, I'm good when you play with
No,
everyone, man.
other playgroup.
Oh,
They're like,
I was like,
Dinos,
I don't.
and then I play Dinos, and then my other friend plays Goad, and then I get stuck being goaded all game. I just don't play it.
Yeah, I have to say, I think Goad is like. I get it, but I think it's one of the worst mechanics they've introduced because it is almost unbearably hard to actually work around.
I don't understand people's opinion on that. Maybe it's because of the color scheme that I tend to stick to, but there's literally 2 lands you throw in your deck that anybody can use that gets rid of that problem. And it also takes care of, what's the other problem? People stealing your creatures.
Sure, you're not wrong, but what I'm saying is not about how to not about how to counter it. It's about the intent of the feeling of playing the game with that mechanic. I see. I feel the same way about stealing creatures. I almost never play cards that do it, but that's just me, and I don't mind people who do. That's totally legit as a strategy. Same for Goad. I
think stealing creatures is fine. I have a friend that plays a pirate deck that does that. It doesn't bother me as much. I think Goad gives me the same feeling as playing someone who's playing a mono blue counterspell deck. It feels like they're not allowing you to play the game.
Right.
And typically, at least when I play, like my friend that has Goad, he's not doing anything. He's just goading and letting us do everything. So he's like guaranteeing himself second place until he can find something. Because Goad only works until it's 1v1, and then it can no longer attack anyone else, but it still has to attack. So now you're forcing the creatures to attack you now.
And
so
I used to, I will be the first to admit it. When I started playing, I was Pauper Mono Green, and that's always been like the soft spot in my heart. But I had, for many years, a mono blue deck that was completely designed for people that I didn't like that came into the store. And so that's how you knew, that's how everybody at the store knew when I didn't like someone, because the mono blue would come out. And it just, I didn't even worry about any of the other players. Well, I mean, to be fair, no, let me rephrase. To be fair, I was not playing Commander. Commander was not a thing when I started playing, but it was eventually. But even then, EDH was not popular for many years. So the mono blue was strictly to basically shut people down in tournaments or whatever if they were being super annoying. That was it. Which is also another reason I don't like playing competitive anymore.
So would you say like Goad is your least favorite mechanic?
Well, I mean, I'd say my least favorite is stacks. I mean, obviously, because when you're playing against somebody that has stacks, you're not playing Magic. You're playing, what are you going to let me play out of my deck? And that's not
stacks.
Stacks is mono blue control.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And to be fair, I think stacks specifically might be blue black, but I'm not positive. But it's still the same thing. It's like permission to play. May I have permission to play my deck, sir? And I would rather, at least with Goad, you're still playing your deck, even if you can't do the things you want to do with it.
Hit the person you want to hit always, but
yeah, I would say probably stacks is my least favorite, and then I would say steal your creatures is my second least favorite, and then
Goad,
and then Goad after that.
Okay, Goad. I think I have an irk with Goad because of the way he builds his deck. He plays Goad, and he plays as many double damage cards as possible.
Yeah.
So he goads everything and then makes us deal double damage to each other or makes us unblockable.
Right.
So we all just kill each other immediately, and it's like, Wow, that was great. Played for like 20 minutes and we killed each other.
I mean, I'm if you're gonna do goad, that's the
Yeah.
ruthless, efficient way to do it. But yeah, no, I totally get it. I think it actually detracts from enjoyment of the game for other people, especially if they're new, because it's like, oh, I spent all this time putting this deck together, and now you're not letting me do any of it. So, yay, Magic sucks, and then they stop playing.
Go ahead. Sorry.
With the exception of the mono blue thing, obviously, I would say my least favorite mechanic is mills. That's the one that really gets me.
So
Mill's
bad, but I feel the same way like you originally said about the other two. Like, you can do recursion in your deck, right? And still be able to possibly work yourself out of a mill. Whereas, and recursion in decks is good anyways. Most of the people who encounter mill decks for the first time haven't thought about it and thought about how important recursion is to have at least probably 5% of your cards be some kind of recursion. So I think I do get what you're saying. I mill is not my favorite, but it's less annoying to me than the other one by a long stretch.
I think it depends on the deck. I don't know if Plagues' decks have like any like recursion built in, but like my Goyf deck, oh yeah, you can make me mill all day, because as soon as I get my commander out, whatever I mill, if it's a Goyf, it's coming back to the field, so I don't care.
Right.
But,
literally the only recursion I run, because I've got 3 decks that are all the same deck, just different flavor, right? But I run Mistveil Plains and I run Archangel's Light, and that's the only recursion I run.
Can you answer one question for me? Can you read Farewell out loud for me real quick?
Yes, sir, I can.
So I just want to make sure I'm not insane.
Choose one or more. Exile all artifacts. Exile all creatures. Exile all enchantments. Exile all graveyards.
And then, there's nothing else?
Nothing after that, sir.
Okay, so I am
trust
insane.
me, sir, I did read it. I was like, I could have swore this card got exiled.
That's what I was thinking too, for some reason.
No, it went to the graveyard. Everything else went.
Yeah, that's nuts. And that explains why it's a $20-$30 card.
It's $6.99, dude.
Really? It's down that low?
I think you got a reprint.
You get a $5.58
It
on.
has been reprinted a lot lately.
Well, because of Ululek. Everybody that runs white has to run it for the Ululek. I mean, I run Perilous Vault in the werewolf deck. I'm monstrously trying to clobber together, but yeah, dude, that's the only reason that card's in there. Because I have to wait till like turn 5 or turn 6 to actually start playing, because I always go for the group hug first, and so it gives me time, But I've got to be able to deal with stuff when time comes to that. It's just. Look.
Sorry.
It was actually in my opening hand. I had it the whole game.
Nice.
It is.
So I was
the best board white.
Oh yeah.
100%. It literally. There's nothing that can stop a farewell, except the counter spell.
Right.
See
I have indestructible. Doesn't matter. It's just like damn.
Yeah. I'm trying to think the.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, it's just like the issue I have with it is there's no impetus to play it in almost any of my decks, because it would hurt me as much as it would help me in most cases, I think. Because my deck has a lot of recursion in it as well, my vampires. So if I suddenly remove all of them so that they all go to the exile pile instead of the graveyard, that's gonna hurt me big time.
Yeah.
The way I look at Farewell is like it's a board wipe that I typically use defensively. So like if someone wipes my board, then it's like, okay, I'm evening the field.
Sure.
So now we're all even again. So now I'm not going to get hit for a bunch. But I do get your point. Like, you never want to actually wipe your board.
Right.
Isn't there like very few board wipes that specifically target everyone else?
There are very few.
It gets complicated. It depends on what colors you're playing. In white, black, and in Mardu, basically, there's a lot. Blue and green, not so much. So I, Mark, since we're doing this right now, what is that called? Oh, after that last game, I was like, you know what? I'm having problems, and I'm getting stuck in the middle, and I figured out the way to fix that was to stick some mono rocks in there, because I took them all out, right?
Yeah.
Play the zombies. Zombies are doing great, right? Everybody loves the zombies, right? So I took the changes, because remember I told you it's basically the same deck,
Yeah.
and I put it to this. So take a look at the Markov deck that I played tonight real quick, and let me know if you have any feedback for that, please.
Can I ask why you chose Markov for like a group hug? Usually he's like super aggressive.
I know. I like to see what other people do, and I don't like. And it was one night we were playing, one of the first nights I played, and Mark drew like 7 lands in a row for 7 turns, and he was just like so frustrated. And I was like, I don't like that happening to me, and I don't like it when it happens to other people at the table, because I don't get to see people's creativity, and that's the whole reason I play the game. And so I just picked, I was like, I want to make 4 decks, 1 for each Innistrad tribal I like, and I'm going to find the command. And I was just like, you know what? I tried making it black-red, then white-black, and I tried every vampire commander, and then I was like, you know what? I just need access to red, white, and black, and he gives it to me, and I don't even have to play him. He can just sit in the command zone the whole game.
Which
and so
I do
bide
like
my time.
Eminence. I think that is a cool thing. I'm glad there's not like a bajillion cards with it.
Yeah, I think there's 7, 8
Yeah.
maybe.
It's not too bad.
But by turn, the other thing about it is by turn 5, turn 6, when I actually start playing after I get all the group hug stuff out, by that time, most players have spent whatever board wipes, counter spells, whatever they've got on the deck on everybody else on the table, and then I just get to go, and I don't got to worry about that. So unless there's like a heavy blue player at the table, or at least that's been my experience so far.
That makes sense.
But unfortunately, because I have like him, I have the commander, but I don't have like the rest of the deck. So like nobody in spell table will let me test this deck on them at all. And so
it's him.
Yeah, so if I'm not playing with Mark, I can't test it.
Yeah, everyone hates.
Yeah, I know. He's the 9th on the roster. I know.
He is very good, but I know people hate him.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think your deck is one of the only ones I've ever played.
Did you say?
I have seen him get out of control.
Did you say it's the only one you've ever plagued?
Yeah, I did. The only one I ever
Sorry.
played. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Opportunity there.
I couldn't not. Where did you put it?
I sent it to you in Discord.
Direct?
Yeah.
Okay. Direct. Plagues.
Raccoon deck came with a Gilded Lotus and a Kodama of the West Tree.
Good God.
Yeah. And the break-on's actually wild.
I should have. I'm still like waffling, but I don't need more decks. Is the big thing. It's like I do need. Eventually, I will have another deck, but right now I'm trying to. I need to.
You need to save
for Final Fantasy and Magic.
Stay strong, man. Stay strong, man.
The Duskmorn set concerns me that's going to be expensive.
I know Dan's going to go hard into the paint on that set. The concept sounds either like it's going to be super cool or it's going to be horrible. Which it's one giant haunted house as a plane.
Yeah.
And
that sounds cool.
It makes me wonder if there's going to be some kind of how can I say that? Like if there's going to be in Dungeons and Dragons, you have lair actions where you can build into the environment things that happen every turn. And I wonder if there's going to be something like that for this set.
I'm curious. I've seen the leak, the guy that exiled all but 6 cards in your library when it attacks. Look that guy.
What?
It is the card that they release. It's 6 black mana for a creature, a 6/6 when it attacks. I don't know if it's when it attacks or when it connects, but exile all but 6 cards from each person's library.
That's.
I was like, why did we make this card? There's no way that should be a real thing. If you look at the leaks, they had both versions of it. But it's going to be a mono black monster. Everyone's going to play that guy.
Each creature you control is a vampire. Well, I need that.
You like that, huh?
I do not have that. I've never even seen that card. Mephidros Vampire.
I literally found that last week. And I was like, oh, now I have 3 conspiracies in my deck.
Yeah, each creature you control is a vampire. In addition to its other types.
I like that Vona you played.
Yeah, that Vona's it's expensive. That's the downside. But
yeah,
if you've got the lifelink to support it, which there's no reason not to, for sure.
Which part?
Mephidros Vampire.
The other art is ugly as heck. I'll tell you that right now.
Mephidross. I've never
he's
seen
a little
that
pricey,
card.
but having 3 of them in the deck's really nice.
What, $3?
Zombie.
That's not bad.
What is this? This is a very marked card if I ever seen one.
Which one?
As long as you've lost life this turn, it gets flying and vigilance. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it, and when it dies, put the counters on target creature you control.
That's good. I like that.
I was like, in Mark's angel deck, he doesn't. It's not an angel, but
well, see,
when things die,
I will say I do really try and stay tribal if I can.
Yeah,
I'm not like I do have. Like my elves are almost completely elves. I think I've got 2 or 3 things that are not elves in there, only because they make it so much better. But I really, when I build a tribal deck, I try and stick as close to tribal as I can.
Well, to be fair, it's a bat, and you make bats.
That is true, and bats are related to vampires.
It's a bat cleric.
You're stretching on that. Bats
I mean, he has vampire clerics.
Yeah, but bats aren't vampires.
I
would say vampire bat.
Mephidros Vampire. Let me put that before I forget. One Mephidros Vampire. Okay, so let me go back here. Mephidros.
Do you got Wisp Drinker in your deck?
Wisp Drinker?
She's right under there.
Oh, I'm looking at a different Wisp Drinker Vampire. Whenever 2 or less in the battlefield, each opponent. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Creatures you control power 2 or less giving. I mean,
that's one of the cards I was iffy about.
She's a 4, but she's a 2/4 for 4 with flying, which is good. But I think most of the rest of your creatures are not under 2.
Right, but every time I put a vampire down and I've got like 20,
That's true. That is true. I forgot about your.
Yeah, it's for the ETB.
I still think your mana curve is still like the biggest problem that I'm seeing. Because you have so many expensive cards in here.
But I also run like
I know.
Monoflare.
I know.
I just made another. I forgot to put Mirage Mirror in my deck.
Oh, you have the charismatic conqueror in there as well.
I do. I was hoping to get it out while you had yours out because I thought that'd be hilarious.
It would. What's the other side of Bloodline Keeper? Flip card. Wow.
And you can do that whenever you want.
Yeah. That's not bad. Not bad at all, actually.
Yeah.
I don't... yeah.
Isn't he like a 1? Oh, he's a 4/4.
Yeah,
yeah.
Bloodline Keeper looks pretty good, too. I'll put it on my maybe board.
But then you got to keep track of night and day.
No, you don't.
Is that night and day, or is that just flip?
No, it's just transform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Besides,
okay.
I have track of night and day. Nighttime.
The secret lair version of that card is cool.
Yeah,
Daytime.
the flip side reminds me of what's his name? Not Evil Ernie, but the thing from Disturbed that McFarlane drew. Their mascot.
So cool. What the heck?
Oh, son of a gun! I hate. I need to just start writing them in Notepad and save the Notepad. I just lost all my cards that I was going to muck around with today.
I was thinking of doing some kind of angel, vampire, or demon, or something along those lines.
Okay, I'll tell you one that.
Make an Avacyn deck.
I don't
what
with everything indestructible. Avacyn.
No,
Angel of Hope.
So you notice that's not in my angel deck. Only because I think that's a no fun card. No happy time card for everybody else. It becomes almost impossible to remove.
The Avacyn or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you get that card out and you're pretty much not going anywhere unless somebody has something like Farewell.
Just do Jimmy, do Kali of the Vast.
So I would say Zagras.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like an angels and demons deck where you could do both?
Yeah, 100%.
Kali of the Vest.
Yep.
She does angels, demons, and dragons.
Yep.
And you cheat them into play. You attack, you put one of those onto the battlefield tapped and attacking.
Or you could play Vampire Angels and do Drawn and Vala, and then nobody's abilities work.
I have a friend that's building that deck.
He said that sounds like unfun again.
No, it just sounds like my artifact deck. Everybody's going to be triggered on me from the start. Just going to be like, as soon as I show any kind of ramp, they're like, no.
So I would say plagues. You have archetype of finality in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could do better for that card selection for Zagras. He's stupid expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably only going to have one or two actual things that would be considered in a party to reduce his cost in your deck.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think you could probably replace that card with something else because it's so expensive.
Okay. Got it. Note noted.
I do really like Olivia in there, though.
She's not coming out.
No,
that's my baby.
She's dumb.
Which Olivia?
Olivia Valdarin. It's the one that pings for 1 damage, and that creature becomes a vampire, and she gets a +1/+1 counter.
You put that in the deck, and if I'm gonna replace Zagras with anything, it's gonna be with the David Tennant Vampire, Captivating Vampire, which does the exact same thing as her. And he's 3 mana.
Yeah, her ability is not fun.
I wanted to build an Olivia deck, and I tried and I tried and I tried, and I just couldn't make anything I liked. And so I was like, you know what? Well, if I can't play Olivia, Markov it is.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about the whip. Yep, that's good. The Vainwitch Coven is good. Are you?
She's in there for dot decks.
Okay.
Yep, that's the same reason I run Purity. Dot decks. I run 2 cards for dot decks because I hate them that much.
Mm-hmm. I would say, unless you have some kind of sentimental attachment to it, there's got to be a better card than Shattered Angel for what you're doing with it.
For using it with Oath. Because that was another one of the cards I was unsure of.
Oath. I'm trying to find it.
Oath of Lieges.
Oh, no. You can find better landfall options for cheaper than that.
No, I just wanted it. I was like, you know what? If everybody's going to be doing it, right? That's 9 life every time it goes around.
But she can't be the only one that does that. Let me look.
For white, for lands, no. Green has plenty. That for lands ETBing.
What is the card?
Phyrexian Angel. Every time every time somebody tutors for a land, I get 3 life. I like how Mark's pointing out all the cards I wasn't sure about. This makes me feel good.
No. Oh, that's another one I may look at doing later. That's ugly. Nope.
Are you running Debt to the Deathless in that vampire deck?
No, I don't think so. How have I never seen this card?
What card?
Sigarda's Splendor.
Can you make that screen big?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Let me see. Do I have a...
Every time I see that background when both of you play with it, I think I'm just waiting for Dirk the Daring to pop out.
Pretty sure I have. Okay, I don't have it, but I'll put it on this one. Give me 1 second. Desktop capture. What is that? That is Opera. Sigarda's Splendor. It's a 4-cost enchantment. As it enters the battlefield, note your life total at the beginning of your upkeep. Draw a card. If your life total is greater than or equal to the last noted life total for Sigarda's Splendor, then note your life total. Whenever you cast a white spell, you gain 1 life.
Yeah, but look how much white spells are in that deck.
Oh no, I'm saying for my
okay.
For my angel deck.
Oh, I apologize. I was like, huh? Yeah, that Draftism site's a great resource.
I really think it's like become like one of the best sites I've ever seen for finding good magic cards.
I literally go into Google and I put MTG best and then whatever it is I need to look for, and it's I always look for the link for that, and they've got one for everything.
Oh, they're so good.
If only it was a vampire, not a spirit. That's hilarious. No. Nope. I don't think that it's actually going to be in the list here that I'm like, wait, are you running Exquisite Blood?
I am. I am not running Sanguine Bond, though.
Okay.
Or what's his name? Veto of the Dark Rose?
Yeah, that's fine. I just was wondering if you were running that one.
There's an artifact called Angel's Feather for 2 mana.
I have
Whenever a player
I have it in my deck. Yeah.
Such a stupid. I was like, man, that's whenever a player casts a white spell, you gain a life. So you can get multiple triggers if people are playing white.
Yep.
That's dirty.
There's also lots. There's 2 cards. What is it? It's Soul Ascendant, I think, and Soul Warden, and a couple other ones where it's every creature.
Yeah.
ATBs, you get a life.
I have I think Soul Warden. I need Soul's Attendant. I have Soul's Attendant. I need Soul Warden in one of my decks. And then there's some that are just for you, but.
Oh, that's horrible. You should totally have that in your deck.
I thought about it, but
that's horrible. People will attack you for sure, though.
Yeah, that's the other thing about. Well, remember, I'm playing Markov, so that already puts a huge target on my back. So
that's true.
That's why,
I mean, if you don't mind it,
yeah.
That's fantastic, because then suddenly you're gaining all kinds of life, whether squirrels, vampires, whatever come into play.
Question: do you run Alhammer its Archive in that deck?
No. I love Cox more than anything else in the world. They are the best internet company, said no one ever.
I was about to say.
What card did you say?
I don't.
Hammer something.
Alhammer its Archive. Anytime you draw a card after your draw step, you draw 2 cards instead, and anytime you gain life, you gain twice as much life. For 5 mana artifact.
No.
This card is.
That card was in the deck. I pulled it out because I thought it made me too big of a target. Yep, there you go. There are the ladies.
Yep.
That's cool art. I like the art on that.
Etherflux Reservoir is great.
I took it out of it. I got to use it once, and I was like, "Okay, I did the thing."
Yeah, you did the thing. You're good with it. Yeah, I don't think you should go in any deck. I'm just saying it's great.
It's great. If they're playing high-powered decks, then I put it back in. But it's very funny to do once. I think I doubled my life total when I was at like 60. And I popped someone, and then whenever they lost life, I gained life.
Mm-hmm.
And I just popped the table. All right, cool, I did it.
I don't know. It just seems like it's so expensive.
What does it do? Whenever a line enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you gain. I mean, I wonder if I can.
I swear to God, white. I need to look. White landfall cards. MTG. Actually, there was a thing here for EDA track. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. You know, I actually considered throwing her in the artifact deck for a little while.
She's a great card. I mean,
she is.
Elish Norn.
But it's only for ETB. Okay. So let's see. No. I
What's
love how
the
you
card
say
called?
it's mono white landfall cards, and then you immediately put golds up. What the hell? Game.
What was the card called, Mark?
It's Elish Norn, Mother of Machines.
No, the landfall one.
Oh, Phyrexian Angel.
Phyrexian.
Oh, Phyrexian Angel. Sorry. I was not following. My bad.
I spelled Phyrexian wrong.
I tried with the zombies, and then I immediately after that game took it out. Put that what's that gnome, deep gnome Terramancer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, and that just totally screwed me over. And I was like, no, don't need to have that.
No.
Oh, Shattered Angel.
Interesting.
That's messed up. That's kind of nuts.
Which card are you?
Eternity Vessel.
Eternity Vessel.
That's amazing. If you're getting hammered.
Oh. Well, there's another one that's not as OP. I can't even pronounce it. But whenever a land enters the battlefield, this card deals 2 damage to that land's controller.
Alright, have a good night, guys.
Good night,
Have a
man.
good one. There's 3 cards that do that. Well, at least 3 cards. It's landfall hate in the colors.
Oh my god. That's even worse. And it's just 1 mana more. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may exile target non-land permanent other than Admonition Angel. When Admonition Angel leaves the battlefield, return all cards exiled with it to the battlefield under their owner's control. 6/6 flyer.
If you're gonna pay that, why not just put the Karn Liberated in your deck and call it good?
I'm not. I'm just saying that's also sick.
But you have Spectrum Sentinel as protection from multicolored, and then whenever a non-basic land enters the battlefield under your opponent's control, you gain 1 life, and it only costs 1 mana.
See, yeah,
So-
that's
so
what
1,
I'm
2.
saying. There's got to be a better, cheaper version of it.
You're not getting 3, but I mean you're possibly able to get that out turn 1, and everyone plays non-basic lands. It's a cool card. Why don't I have that?
Yeah, Felidar Retreat is probably like my favorite landfall card that I've seen in a while. Especially in a white weenie deck.
Felidar Retreat.
Here, everybody, I play a land. Everybody gets +1/+1 as a counter forever, and you get vigilance till end of turn, just for playing your land.
What was the one above that? Number 2? Sorry.
Oh no, number 2 was the Emiria Shepherd, who is in my Angels deck.
That's 7 mana. That's way too
It's
expensive.
very expensive.
It's like I looked at all this stuff or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. That's 2 mana. Because if it's not that, it's put another vampire in there.
I mean, I think what was the name of the one you said?
Spectrum Sentinel.
Yeah, Hazel.
$0.66.
every time I see Brothers War, it's like, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
What up, bruv?
I think that would be better because then you're gonna have it's gonna do two things for you. You have a blocker that can absorb just about anything because so many people use multicolored for the most part. It can't be damaged by a multicolor spell, and you still gain the life, and you've got a blocker on turn 1.
Right, but remember, like, even if I start with Oath in my hand and the 2 lands I need to play it, I ain't playing it earlier than turn 3. That's the fastest I can get it out.
Well, only if you have,
and then I don't get to use it until turn 4.
Only if you have the things you need. If you don't draw into them,
that's why there's 11 tutors in the deck.
I understand, but what I'm saying is there is still, that's only an 11% chance that you're going to start with an opening hand with a tutor, right? So this at least helps.
I took a page, actually, sir, from your book, and I learned to start mulliganing properly, and I don't have that problem anymore. I get a tutor in my hand every game.
Fair.
As long as it's not one of the 5 mana ones, I'm okay. If it's not, I'm screwed.
I guess in my mind, this is somewhat off brand for the deck.
I know. I'm fully aware.
Okay. So
you're talking about just the Angel?
Yeah, just the Angel.
Yeah. That was one of the ones I was kind of iffy about. That's why I wanted you to look at it.
So I think I would find either another vampire or something else that would create more synergy with the things you got, rather than, or just go for a straight life gain card.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are plenty of vampire cards that say, I don't think you have the one that I have in mind that I saw, which is, it's like 2 black and 1 other, and you draw X cards. Oh, but that one, no, I'm thinking the wrong one. What is the one I'm... Hold on a second, I'll find it. Hello, how are you Monday? Happy Sunday. Let me find it.
So while you're doing that, I just want to make sure I'm understanding. Zagras, Wisp Drinker, and Shattered Angel are the only 3 you got notes on?
So far, yeah, I didn't make it all the way through the list yet, though.
Okay.
I mean, I'd almost rather see you play a Sanctum Seeker in that Angel spot. Because it's whenever a vampire you control attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
I have that in the deck already.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, that's.
I don't have it up in. Oh, yeah, you can see that I don't have it up because it's infinite wall there. Let's see.
It's weird that it doesn't put Archangel in recursion. I guess I'm throwing Florian back in because they updated. I had him in here and then I took him out because of the Bloomborough phase change thing, and then they errataed everything, those 18 cards, after everybody went into a hay panic.
Still looking for this. The card that I think is in this deck.
Curiously, the game master studies his prey. It is odd to see him outside of his habitat. especially during this time of year. But with the drought in the marshlands pushing the lions forward.
Nope. 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 Nope.
It's over 9,000!
My face is over 9,000. This card that I'm
Blurb.
searching for
Playing blur
is over
sound
9,000.
emote meme using 50
What's up,
Twitch
Talking
channel
Muffin?
points.
How are you doing, my friend? Happy Sunday. We're just getting ready to jump off, but we're going through some cards. I'm trying to find this one that was going to recommend to Plagues here.
El Profesor.
But I can't. I'm halfway through my deck, and I still haven't seen it yet.
Talking Muffin. It is over 9,000.
You're over 9,000. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. I haven't talked to you for a hot minute.
Talking Muffin.
How's everything going?
I'm well, bud.
Yeah, we're
How
doing
are
good.
you?
We're doing good. We've been working, streaming, playing hard, working hard, doing all the good stuff. Are you headed to TwitchCon this year? Are we doing Korean barbecue again? Or did you decide not to? I think it was iffy last time I had spoken to you. Or you had said no, one of the two.
Talking Muffin. Gotta love when you can find the card.
I know,
Smile.
right? I know, right? Do you have a Crossway Troublemakers in there?
Wasn't he in the budget?
I did. I pulled it out.
Okay.
Because it's attacking only.
Yeah.
Are you running Alenda's
Mrs.
Hierophant
Dark
here?
Razed. Mark.
I don't know. Mrs. Dark Razed, how are you doing? Happy Sunday.
Yeah. Alenda's Hierophant you should look at.
Mrs.
And,
Dark Razed. You're
what's
no
that other
longer a
one? Welcoming
cartoon.
Vampires, another one if you don't have that one.
I am no longer a cartoon. My allergies finally subsided about 2 days ago, and it's been rough, but thank God it's done because, man, I tell you what, that was not fun at all. I'm thinking it must be in my artifact deck. It's a white-black. It's a white-black card that you pay 1 white, 1 black, and X, and you draw that many cards and gain that much life, I believe.
Mentor of the Meek? No. Wait.
No.
Mrs. Dark Razed.
No.
Is hair purple now?
No, my hair is not purple. It's blue. It's blue. It's just very dark blue. I'm grabbing my artifact deck to try and find it real quick before I go off the air here. As I drop a bunch of cards everywhere. Fantastic. Good job, Mark. Let me find it. It is a sorcery. It is not my commander. It is not the One Ring. Mrs. Dark, how are you? What did you have to eat today? Talking Muffin, what did you have to eat? And I will eat Korean barbecue in your honor, Muffin.
I want bulgogi.
It is called Sphinx's Revelation. Never mind, you can't run it. I misremembered it. It's white and blue, not white and black. My bad.
I mean, you can play the one that just doubles his life total.
You could play that.
I forget what it's called, but it's a sort
No,
of
Hammerit's Archive. No, it's an artifact. Oh, the one that doubles your life total? Yeah. I thought about running cards like that, and the cards
Mrs.
that
Dark
like swap
Razed,
life
I
totals
can
and stuff, so
paint over
people
that
couldn't
blue
do
for
that
you.
to me. And then I played a couple games against those people that make you like exile cards out of your library, and then they get to cast your spells. And I was like, I do not want that getting cast on me.
Why would I want you to paint over my blue hair?
Mrs. Dark Razed, make it white and red.
I don't want white, red, and blue hair. I just want blue. Excuse me. See, you made me sneeze. I'm allergic to that idea, I think. Woof. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right.
Mrs. Dark Razed, no blue on a card. Mrs. Dark Razed, so he can use it.
No blue on the card, so I can use it. I see. You're offering to paint over the blue mana on the card so that Plagues can use it in a white and black deck. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That's very generous of you. Thank you. I was not following at all, if you couldn't tell. I'm struggling to get my deck in its double sleevedness
yes.
back in its deck holder. There we go.
Curious.
Still figuring
Mrs.
out
Dark
one
Razed.
for artifact deck.
It's okay we got there.
Why recommend Crossway Troublemakers, right? If it's 6 mana for attacking vampires you control, have Death Touch and Lifelink, right? Or Stargris is 6 and he gives everybody Death Touch and it never goes away.
I think it's because I thought you already had it in there.
Ah, I see.
I don't. Let me scan real quick through the rest of this. Witchbane Orb is okay. Yeah, you don't like damage over time. I got it. At the beginning of your end step, create a blood token. Yep, that's fine. He's not.
Concerted Effort was another card that I was iffy about.
Concerted Effort. Let me find it. I love the Archivist of Ogma being in there.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. I still have my same complaint about True Conviction, but if you're playing it later game, it should be fine.
Yeah. No, I wait till people burn their removal spells before I play that.
Oh no, not even that. It's just the triple white.
Yeah, I know. I heard you talking about it last time with Jimmy.
Which one did you say? Concerted Effort.
Yes.
I found it. Concerted Effort. I think that's fine.
Okay.
Because that helps get around some of the problems, and then you're not sacking. Well, you have Eldrazi Monument in there anyways, right?
Yeah, but it's literally only in there for flying. I don't care about the indestructible.
Right. All right. Yeah, so then that's a good second. That's a good secondary. Because as long as you have one creature with flying, then all of them have flying until end of turn.
Cool.
Did you have the monument in here? I think you did.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Or memorial. Yeah, you've got it in here. Okay. So yeah, so that gives you a third way to do it. So yeah, nothing wrong with that at all.
Okay, yeah, and half my creatures have flying. Over half of my creatures, actually. So, okay, cool.
And the good part about that one is that actually will spread with like Quendi.
What's Quendi?
It's the 2/2 with double strike. Creatures you control with first strike have double strike, because then it will give all the other creatures double strike.
Yeah.
As well as first strike. And so it's like it's a big synergy fest.
Yeah.
And same for haste. I think.
I just wanted to run Lifelink and Death Touch. That's all I cared about. But then I found out about First Strike and Double Strike and how all that works, and I was like, "Oh crap! I got to run that too."
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it.
Absolutely. Let's end this here broadcast. Let's figure out who we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to Kiki. Doesn't need any help right now. She's got 72 viewers. Holy cow. Oh, Egg Roll Hub is on. But actually Siri's on, and we haven't rated Siri for a little bit. Cynthia is a good friend of the channel. She's also playing Once Human. Right now she's playing a CRPG, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So we're going to raid over to her, Cynthia. And then raid Cynthia.
Cool.
And it will put the message in the chat. There we go. From Magic to Dark Tides. Copy. There we go. Thank you for playing Plagues. Thank you for playing Nova. Thank you for playing Jimmy Julius.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mark.
And I will catch you
Good
all.
night, Chuck.
Yeah, have a great evening. Tomorrow we'll be back 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern for Laughing Corpses. It's our live action 5th edition D&D role-playing game. So join us for that. And then we will, see you then. As always, until next time, be excellent to each other. And of course, game on.
Game on.
おやすみなさい。
じゃあまたね。
またね。